Welcome to Movie Time, and today we're excited to share our selection of the top 10 martial arts movies that will pump adrenaline through your veins. Each of these movies guarantees to keep you on the edge of your seat with their outstanding action sequences, stunning visuals, and gripping storylines. If you enjoy these movie summaries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your movie-loving friends. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. The Lockdown. The Lockdown is an action-packed thriller that follows the story of siblings Charlie and Jack, who find themselves wrongfully imprisoned in Myanmar's most notorious prison. Accused of a crime they didn't commit, they are thrust into a brutal world where survival is a daily battle. The prison warden, seeing an opportunity for profit, forces the inmates into televised fights, turning their struggle for survival into a spectacle for viewers. Charlie and Jack must navigate the treacherous environment, forming alliances and making enemies along the way. Their primary goal is to prove their innocence and escape the hellish conditions of the prison. As they fight for their lives, they uncover a larger conspiracy that involves corrupt officials and a sinister plot that extends beyond the prison walls. Number 9. Mayhem. Mayhem is a 2023 action thriller film that follows the gripping story of Sam, a model prisoner who has managed to keep his head down and serve his time quietly. However, his past is not so easily forgotten. When he is released, he decides to flee to Thailand in hopes of starting a new life far away from the shadows of his previous existence. In Thailand, Sam finds a semblance of peace and begins to rebuild his life. He meets a local woman, and they start a family together. For a time, it seems like he has finally escaped his past, but the tranquility is short-lived. A local criminal who recognizes Sam's skills and past drags him back into the world of crime. The situation escalates when Sam's family becomes the target of a brutal attack orchestrated by the criminal. This attack reignites the fire within Sam, and he decides to take matters into his own hands. Number 8. Life After Fighting. Life After Fighting is an action-packed drama film that follows the story Alex Faulkner, a retired martial arts world champion, has left his fighting days behind to lead a peaceful life. However, his tranquility is shattered when two of his students mysteriously disappear. Driven by a sense of responsibility and loyalty, Alex embarks on a relentless quest to find them. His investigation leads him into the dark underworld of an international child trafficking ring. As he delves deeper, Alex uncovers a web of corruption and danger that tests his skills and resolve. Along the way, he faces numerous adversaries and must rely on his martial arts expertise to survive. With intense action sequences and a compelling storyline, the film highlights the fight against injustice and the power of determination. Number 7. Headshot. Headshot is a 2016 Indonesian action film follows a man found unconscious on a beach with a severe gunshot wound to his head. He wakes up in a hospital with amnesia and is cared for by a compassionate young doctor named Alan. The young doctor names him Ishmael, and as he recovers, they begin to form a bond. However, Ishmael's peaceful recovery is disrupted when a violent gang led by the notorious crime lord Lee comes after him. With no memory of his past life, Ishmael struggles with his violent history and his current identity as a seemingly peaceful man. When Alan is kidnapped by Lee's men, Ishmael must confront his past and embark on a brutal quest to rescue her. He faces an army of Lee's henchmen, leading to intense hand-to-hand combat scenes. Number 6. Accident Man.
It's payback time, Fallon!
Accident Man is a 2018 martial art action thriller film that follows the story of Mike Fallon, a highly skilled hitman who specializes in making his assassinations appear as accidents. Mike works for a criminal organization led by a former assassin who has trained him and others in the art of killing. Mike's life takes a dramatic turn when he discovers that his ex-girlfriend Beth has been brutally murdered. Initially, he's told it was a mugging gone wrong, but Mike soon realizes that her death was no accident. He also learns that some of his fellow assassins were hired to kill her, orchestrating the attack to look random. Devastated and driven by revenge, Mike decides to go rogue, defying his employers and systematically hunting down the assassins responsible for Beth's death. Number 5. Master Z, The Ip Man Legacy. The Ip Man Legacy is a 2018 martial arts film set in the same universe as the Ip Man series. The story follows Chung, a former Wing Chun master, who after being defeated by Ip Man tries to leave his martial arts life behind. However, trouble soon finds him when he intervenes in a street fight to protect a woman named Julia, who is being attacked by a drug dealer. This act of kindness thrusts Chung back into a dangerous world of crime, forcing him to confront a powerful gang led by Kit, a local gangster involved in drug trafficking. Kit is the younger brother of a businesswoman with connections to both legitimate and illegal enterprises. Chung is pulled deeper into conflict when he stands up against the drug trade and joins forces with Julia's brother, who owns a bar that Kit's gang tries to exploit. Number 4. Kill Zone 2. Killzone 2 is a 2015 martial arts action thriller film and the sequel to the 2005 film Killzone, which delves into the underbelly of organized crime. The film centers on Chan, played by Tony Jaa, an undercover cop who infiltrates a dangerous drug syndicate led by the ruthless criminal Pang. His mission is to gather evidence against Pang and dismantle the organization from within. But the deeper he goes, the more perilous his situation becomes. Parallel to Chan's story, Officer Ma, played by Wu Jing, is a dedicated policeman grappling with a personal tragedy. His daughter has been kidnapped by the same syndicate, and he is determined to rescue her. When their paths converge, they find themselves facing insurmountable odds against a backdrop of corruption and brutality. As the story unfolds, high-octane action sequences ensue, showcasing incredible martial arts and stunts. Number 3. Raging Fire. Raging Fire is a 2021 high-octane action film that follows Chang, played by Donnie Yen, an elite anti-terrorism police officer known for his unyielding dedication to justice. He is admired by his team and respected by his peers for his exceptional skills and strong moral compass. However, his life takes a dramatic turn when he faces off against his former protege Yao, who has turned into a ruthless criminal mastermind. Yao was once a promising officer under Chang's guidance, but his ambitions and a series of tragic events led him down a dark path. Now he leads a gang responsible for numerous heinous crimes and poses a significant threat to the city. The film unfolds with a series of intense confrontations as Chong and his team engage in a relentless pursuit to bring Yao to justice. Number 2. Twilight of the Warriors, Walled In. It is a 2024 martial arts crime action film set in the 1980s. The story follows the journey of Chan, a troubled youth who stumbles into the notorious Kowloon walled city. This city, known for its lawlessness and chaos, becomes the backdrop for Chan's transformation. Chan, initially lost and aimless, finds himself entangled in the complex web of the walled city's underworld. He encounters various characters, each with their own stories of survival and resilience. As Chan navigates the treacherous streets, he learns the harsh realities of life within the walled city. The film's narrative is driven by intense martial arts sequences and dramatic confrontations. Number 1. The Night Comes for Us. The Night Comes for Us is a 2018 Indonesian action thriller film that follows Ito, a skilled and feared enforcer for the Triad's elite 6Cs. After being sent to slaughter a village as part of the Triad's operation to wipe out witnesses to illegal activities, Ito has a change of heart when he encounters a young girl named Reina. Refusing to kill her, Ito turns against the Triad and decides to protect her. This act of defiance puts him on the Triad's hit list, triggering a relentless pursuit by his former allies. Returning to Jakarta with Reina, Ito seeks help from his old friends, including his former gang. However, they soon find themselves hunted by other Triad members and mercenaries, all sent to kill Ito and retrieve the girl. As the violence escalates, the film plunges into intense, bloody battles between Ito's allies and the Triad's killers. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.